001 is now live. Streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 2, The Archangel and the Professor.
Just like when you try to type bruh, it says brew. Anyway. Should be... I can load a save, right? I hope so, because... probably gonna have to actually load this save from in-game. Baby girl. You know you can plug it in over there and your phone is right here, right?
I don't know what child is charging what.
You don't have to unplug anything.
Just plug the stupid thing in and plug it.
Fine. I see how it is.
And then I don't gotta worry about the dog pulling the charger out because it's up high enough to go over her if she goes back there.
Over here being all mean to me and stuff. Can you actually hear me? Like coming out of that? Cool. Oh hey, it'll actually tell me when an ad is going to start on here now. So I don't know what was up with my ads the other day. But it seemed like they weren't running right. Maybe they were. I don't know. That being said, I made some changes to my stream manager.
No ads.
Yes, ads. I have to make my brain work. It's not
It's
working.
a green man. Also, I don't have my sound on my phone cause I'm watching a movie but in here. June.
Right, well...
Yes, Gar.
As you can see, I have 2 saves on here because Mass Effect is too good of a game to only play on stream. But the one that I'm streaming is saved 1. Same character, same skills. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Anyway. So here I is.
Also, Green, your chat has the lady Chaitin comments if you didn't know.
Yeah, I turned that on. I still have my stream manager up so I can see chat and ad manager and all that stuff. I have a question for you guys since you're here. Down in the bottom portion of your screen under the chat, do you have shenanigans or, you know, a money bag with any amount of points next to it? I just kind of
Gotcha,
named
one sure. Hello, lovely people. Hello, viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support.
I'm just curious
I
if
do
you have
chat
it.
back
Is it showing
if
up
you
on
use
mine?
the chat. Feel free to say hi.
I saw it
Yes.
show up on Franny's, but it just said 300,
Commander,
and
you
it
received a new message at your
didn't
private
seem to
terminal.
go up at all yesterday. Didn't she just say I have unread messages at my terminal? Oh, okay. So maybe something just wasn't working right yesterday. It might. I couldn't tell you, baby girl.
I have 720.
Okay, so something was working right yesterday. It's just being stingy. You know what? I guess I have to change my requests that are available.
Hi.
Oh, duh, viewer rewards. I thought I hit dock, but okay, I guess not. Channel points are enabled. Turn that one off, turn that one off. Leave that one on. Okay. it takes to update that. Apparently it updates rather quickly. Okay. Oh, wow. I mean, I'll get Zaid as soon as I walk in the door. I thought for some reason I already had Zaid and Kazumi, but I suppose not. I need you to have good incendiary ammo and health. I need you to have health too. I will say I may have forgotten that my weapons are gonna be a little bit different.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Alright, Afterlife it is.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
I forgot that brings up a map when you're in a social area.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Party or no?
Maybe here in a bit. Right now I'm in an empty party. But I don't think I'm gonna stay in it the whole time.
Come on, let me in.
How late are you gonna be on?
KK and gonna be on Midnight Suns.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
You can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Hello viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
I do chat
Not
back
as
if
much
you
as I'd
use the
like.
chat. Feel free
He
to
showed
say
up
hi.
here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Sweet.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing, operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Before I go running out to your inventory, get some shot. That's the window weapon shot. Take this, I'm going to try to remember to get the discounts before I buy everything in the shop. I hope with money today.
Come on, let me in.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
Well,
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Cool. This gas plasma shotgun is actually coming really handy. Attic for range. Not like it matters to
This might be useful.
my people. Or to me, I guess. It's for my people.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Yes. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Oh well.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavoid. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Speaking of Vorcha, apparently they were a playable race in the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Kind of hoping they bring them back for their fourth one.
How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Cool. Grab that real quick. I'm gonna wait on that stuff. Let's see what's his face up here is saying. No, he won't give me a discount.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
I like how he just has a random cigar sticking out of his
Friendly,
face.
salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Next time. I actually really want the black stone. I'll get my friends here in a bit. Come back. Anyway, let's go find Archangel.
And if not.
Something I never really noticed until I got this headset. So you can actually hear the news feeds really
Captain
clearly in the
Gavorn,
background.
head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Cool, alright. Gonna give me the opportunity to mess with my stuff before I actually go and do anything serious.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Cool. Assault rifles and sniper rifles, submachine guns, heavy pistols and shotguns. Actually, I'm going to take Zaid and Miranda this time. I like how his stuff evens out, but nobody else's really does, unless you level it up a certain way. Got shotgun. Black Storm. Really, really wish I could get rid of that shuriken. Not a fan of the shuriken. I don't know why. I've never really liked it.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
Hey. And that's where we come in?
But
exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Okay. I don't think there was anything else out here to mess with.
Shepard,
There's a couple of collectibles on the way there, though.
Any other paths to Archangel?
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
I don't think there's anything else in this room. There it is. That one was easy. That's not good. So that happened. I went ahead and clicked on the wrong thing.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the Blood Pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the Blood Pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
I thought there was something else back here to interact with.
Leave us alone!
This is where I came from. And that is probably still locked down. Oops. That's gonna suck.
Come away, freelancer.
Wrong way.
You'll find your own kind.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and try not to mess this one up.
We can use this. for Sergeant Kafka?
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
I don't remember looking in this door last time.
What do you want, freelancer?
Maybe I did.
Excuses? Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek. At his home.
That's interesting. I can still
Tarek's
see
been
your
on edge
stream in
ever
a
since, and
small
he's
box
making my
while
life
the
a
ad is
living
playing.
hell. Second guesses
Oh,
every
nice.
damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
I'll definitely check in with Cap.
How can he have every exit covered?
Definitely don't plan on fighting that gunship at full health. I'm already gonna have to fight that mech now.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way
Green
across.
MHR is only
Just keep
27
Archangel
gig.
watching that bridge. The
that's
infiltration
not too
team
bad.
will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They
I've
trap
got
him in
enough
close
space for it,
quarters
honestly.
and finish the bastard off face to face.
If not, I'll make
If
her.
that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Huh.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him.
Strange,
But that
but
means
okay.
no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Yes, I like that you can still see the gameplay during the ad.
You're working too hard.
Well, that's one distraction out of the way. It's really gonna have to. It's really gonna suck having to fight this mech.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
We got company.
He's with Archangel.
Really wish I had artifacts.
Can't reach the target.
Did they get him? Yes, they got him. Okay. Cool.
Traveling guy, I've never seen anyone else on here do that. I like it too.
This is valuable.
I didn't realize there were pages that didn't have the gameplay while you had the ads running. Well, I thought there was another gun in here somewhere.
Heads up!
Hang on to those med kits for right now. I know we'll do them later.
Hello viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I do chat back if you use the chat.
Archangel?
Feel free to say hi.
Shepard.
Hey Green, you may hate me, but how good are you at hip fire?
I swear to God.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit
So
here
is
and
that
wait
a
for them
no?
to
I
take
got
us out?
distracted.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you,
it's there for a
I
reason.
suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses.
That's really
take
easy
our
to hit
chances.
fire with
It's not
a
a perfect
flashbang
plan,
grenade.
but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my
Better
better
for
judgment.
V2.
It's a long story.
Yeah, but
I'll make you
I
a
mean,
deal. You get me
I
out
left
if
it
you're
on
alive,
here because
and I'll
technically
tell
it
you
is
the whole damn thing.
a hip fire if I'm not ADS.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to.
Should I shoot this thing when he hands me the
Looks
rifle?
like they know their
He'll
infiltration
save
team
it for
failed.
Iron Banana.
Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
First, let me grab this Vindicator. Doesn't matter so much now, but... Alright.
Here goes.
Whatever... That needs to be that, and that needs to be that. And that.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
I really wish I had that.
There we go!
I don't know if Vanguard was meant to take close range. I just happened to forget that in Mass Effect 2 they only let you use certain they let you use certain weapon types.
Firing an impact shot.
Also download Rise tonight, available in 2 hours 40 minutes.
Knock that one!
One less to work. Scratch one!
LOL, I had an idea for the wild jump.
Oh no. It's never a good sign. Really wish there was a dodge button in this game, but I don't think there is. If there is, I haven't found it yet. Clearly I need it.
One less to worry about.
I know you can dodge in Mass Effect 3, though.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Here comes feckin' Meg.
Go!
Damn it. We're sending out the heavy mechs.
Oh, thank God. Just came back into the building. Okay, he's already using disruptor ammo.
Green, how would you feel about playing for 30 seconds with 1 minute and
I mean, I would do it, but if I don't have a camera, you'd have to take my word for it. See, this is what happens when you don't properly sabotage the mech.
I trust you.
Okay.
We've been spotted.
He's already using this ammo. Okay.
Play for 30 seconds with 1 eye open.
Never support.
Okay.
Dang it, I messed it up.
Isn't the, do I have to actually go in and use that one?
Can't target them.
Oh, it's Miranda. Where is it?
This'll put him down.
Options. Order quests. Got them.
Looks like that's all of them.
Well, it didn't pop up there yet.
No, I backed out of using the points before I sent the message like a dummy.
It happens. Alright, I figured I'd check and make sure there's nothing on that barricade. I actually didn't do that before I went climbing up there.
Hello viewers.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I do chat back if you use the chat. Feel free to say hi.
Okay. I want to wait to send that until I'm in a combat situation.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Only pick renegade options for the next 3 choices, lol.
As long as you don't do it with Garrus, we're good.
Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet.
That'd be a good one though, right?
That would be a good one.
What the hell was that?
And it would have to be Renegade specifically
the
because
lower
I
level.
always go Paragon or
Well, they had to
Neutral.
use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
shotgun and my heavy. How about shotgun? Heavy pistol. Shotgun. I'm using that indicator though. Anything else I can switch to yet? Actually, for this, switch to that arc projector. Just for right now.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Play for 30 seconds with your right eye closed.
There's 2 more shutters.
Oh my god. My right eye closed?
I'll deal with the bridge.
Shit. Let me get a timer right now while I'm not getting shot at.
Yeah, LOL.
Get them closed fast.
This would be a lot better with the camera. I'm starting a timer now. I tell you what, though, this is weird.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
I think. The next time we do it for like a month.
Later I'm going to need you to tell me how you set that all up. Man is sending shockwaves.
Man, I looked away for 1 second and got killed by a Krogan.
Also hi, it is me Savos.
Hey Savos. Alright, let's do this again, preferably without the dying. And preferably hitting the right button so we can do it. Careful before chip because
I've been here the entire time, just have the stream on in the background.
Very good.
Failed.
So my charge didn't take, but it still took my cooldown.
Here they go. There's not too many.
Let's say this segment's not even with the eyes open. And ones with eyes closed or blindfolded and stuff will be a lot more fun with the camera. But right now I don't have one. Because eye is the core. Hell out of here. I keep forgetting I could use Unity and restore my health in this game. I don't have to wait until somebody's down.
Taking some fire, Shepard. Get those damn shutters open.
Thought I pre-fired that one.
Commencing shutdown.
Cool.
Get back here, Shepard. We're coming in through the doors.
It's just gonna warp me right up here.
Rip them to shreds!
I think it does warp me up here, which means I don't get to hit the weapon locker
I'll
again.
deal with Archangel.
On our right.
Cool. I'll run through and get these medkits really quick. I know Garrus is going to start fussing at me here in a second, but I might as well just get the extra 100 credits here and there. Except that back room is sealed off now, so I missed that one.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
I would get this part done in 5 minutes.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure.
They're all floating through. Watch your back.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I do chat back if you use the chat. Feel free to say hi.
Yeah, shotgun has saved my ass so many times. I really wish I had some extra power as well. I didn't happen to have any pop up back here. Wow.
They reached the rear stairs.
It's really gonna suck having to fight that shit with that heavy ammo. Give me my shield. Oh, with the incendiary ammo, it's actually pretty much one shot. Surprising.
Enemies in front!
I was aiding. Knocked out. I was pretty sure I made this. I was in shock. Got it. Actually, probably could have got that out of the way before the ad played.
Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Vindicator, an SMG upgrade, tech damage upgrade, credits. Credits are always good.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Just like that, it's time for calibrations. I'm meandering the ship real quick. I'm going to have this ad run so that it doesn't turn my pre-roll back on. People can join without having to watch an ad. Assuming it actually works the way it's supposed to. Aha! Did work.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alrighty. That says my ad should be over. I'm gonna go give this bottle of brandy to Dr. Chakwas.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Cool. Got another upgrade that I can't use quite yet. Let's go talk to Garrus really quick. Before he tells me off for it being time for calibrations.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I'd put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
I think Zaid's down here somewhere too. Maybe not.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Mushrooms, life support, observation decks. Let me go down below and get the side quest to get a maintenance piece, I believe, and talk to Zaid for a minute, although he doesn't really have anything useful to say, so I might skip that.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down.
I told you he would.
Right now there's nothing and nobody below the decks. Saeed's over there in that other room, but not gonna go talk to him right now. Honestly, I should probably get started on my
No
next
messages
mission.
for you, Commander. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always
No
nice chatting
messages,
with you.
Commander, but by the way, you have unread messages. This message is from that kid that I told not to sign up for the raid. And pretty much says he was so upset he went out and got blind drunk, and a few days later he checked the news vids and saw that Archangel domed everybody. And he's grateful that he didn't sign up. This one is just a quick mission on a nearby planet. I'll do that after I get the professor. And then I can start messing with my upgrades too. Garrus and Jacob for right now. Do that, and I'll use my next point that I get to get cryo. I'll have to level him up again later, actually. No, it's just going to be stubborn. Screw it then. I'm gonna put back on Blackstorm's singularity projector. Cool.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
I'm gonna go back down to the markets real quick. First of all, to see if I can buy anything else down here. The second of all, to see if that piece is here.
If you're that type of person, apply to Datan Manufacturing today and look into the
eventually be able to come back and buy whatever I want.
This is valuable.
And that one here. This one would probably be nice. Aspect stuff would probably be nice too. I don't absolutely need it right this second.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt and feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live
lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin!
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner, I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow to soldiers for the cause. The way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshly friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience.
Okay, anyway, I think the area I'm looking for is actually right here. There's some more residents.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved it. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Alright. Zaid and... oops. Jacob. Can't wait to get rid of that freaking shuriken. I hate it so much.
Field is clear.
Because I can't talk to those guys.
Good luck, man. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Can't target them. Can't reach the target.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Come on now, time's ticking.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me.
Take the
Your
artifacts
faint
off your
pity
hands.
is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
There's another area up here I can get into. I'm trying to get all the stuff I can.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Bastards see us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Danis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Danis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Charge him up! Sit down!
Oh my god. Okay. So, for reference, this is aim down sight.
Get over here.
I'm not using that right now. Until the end of this mission.
Drop it! Already an impact shot!
God. Can't even hit the explosives. That wasn't me hitting that way. I automatically did that. Charge, damn you. Oh, hey, Voodoo.
I'll take it.
Hello. Cool beans.
Oh, thank God, you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned
Nice
into
picture,
a war
John.
zone.
For some reason, it's tagged as a spoiler in the chat, though.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
This damn plague hit. Everyone started
That's what I get for being
dying. The
distracted.
Vortex started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Cool. Scan that. That has trying to tell me to aim my weapon.
Firing concussive shot.
Doo-doo.
Can't get a lock. Taking heavy fire.
Hostiles there.
Your gun.
Check your stairs. I know somewhere around here.
Watch it.
I don't
Charge
necessarily
it.
think it's like here.
Come on over.
Soon. Maybe it is now, actually.
Have a nice day.
Down you go.
Looks like we're in Vorcha territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
That was weird.
Hey, it's this area.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Hostiles are cleared.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him.
We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Still tempting to shoot him. I don't think you actually
Good,
can.
almost got my thumb broken by a macaw, so that happened. Emoji woman shrugging.
A macaw. That sounds like a story. You got a moment to type it out?
Yeah, 16K parrot bit me.
Oh.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morton.
Where's my artifacts?
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senescine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not have alcohol? Do understand inconsistent. Not an option. Not an option.
What's up, Morton?
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment.
Gary,
Soldiers,
hurry up and
not
approve
scientists.
my message,
Yes,
please.
yes. Hired guns.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy.
It stepped
Plenty
up on
understood.
my right
Plague
hand,
spreading
but
too
I
fast.
wanted holding its foot, so when I used my left hand to try and get her to step up, she decided she was G.
She decided she was gonna bite me because I thought I was putting her in, or because she thought I was putting her in the cage. Oh, apparently the reason that was blocked was because it was
It's a covert and privately funded
sex
human
act
group.
term, according to
Related to plague.
according to
Doesn't
the
affect
auto
humans.
mod.
Human-centric
That's
interest.
freaking hilarious.
Few human groups would know me. Equipment
Well,
suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too
Glad you
unstable.
didn't get
Only
your
one
thumb
option.
broken.
Oh wow.
Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar, But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha
Hello,
lines.
viewers.
Daniel went to help. Warned him not
Thank
to go
you
too
for
dangerous.
being
Patients
here.
need
I
him stuck on
appreciate
anyway.
your support.
Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the
I
clinic.
do
Have
chat
to look
back
after the
if you
patients.
use the chat. Feel free to say hi.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Need to make sure I have it equipped. I do have it equipped. Alright. This is going to be really hard to use without ADS.
12 o'clock.
Approve your message.
Yeah, when she was talking about the macaw, Automod stopped it because it said "fight me" in it because that's what the macaw did. And apparently Automod thought it was naughty. Man, I love this artifacts. Favorite weapon in the entire series.
Automod just doesn't feel like it, and it's okay.
Mari concussive shot. You're done. I'm taking fire. Can't talk. Target income.
This'll put him down!
Apparently the battle around me has not stopped.
Sit down!
Can't get a lock. Can't reach the target.
God damn it.
This'll put him down!
Didn't know Vorcha could bleed. That's convenient. I already approved the message.
Tell you the truth.
If you're trying to figure
I
out
work
how to
for
do
Morden
that.
at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha. The plague. But this man isn't to blame.
Yeah, I have
If he
no
was
idea
spreading the
how I
virus,
do
why
that,
would he
so
come into
thank
Vorcha
you.
territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Cool.
Sadly, I'm going to have to head out. My phone is about to die and I'm not someplace I can charge it right now.
Alright, you're
Here they
good.
come.
Thanks for being here as long as you were.
I've got him!
Bye, Gary. No problem, man. I'll try to stream tomorrow.
Alright, sounds good. Speaking of, oops, I'll have to say
Bye,
the right
Voodoo.
buttons. Send one of those too. I can't remember how the hell we get out of this area now. That's gonna be a hard shot to hit that area.
Have a nice trip. Hostile down. Attention left!
That one.
Firing an impact gun!
You got that one? he's not dead. I'll kill him.
Moving to target.
Got it.
Nope. Actually, it looks like it's the stairway I came down. If it's not, it's pretty close. Just really lost. I was up here. Control is down there, so it did come from this direction. I'm just lost.
Hello viewers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I do chat back if you use the chat. Feel free to say hi.
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Heavy weapons, watch yourself.
Sit down!
I scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Can't reach the target. Can't target them.
On target! Firing an impact shot!
How it keeps trying to tell me my weapon. This is all because of John and his shenanigans.
My shields are down.
I actually quite like it.
back gun. Anyone else? Target down.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Shotgun.
I haven't used.
Can't reach them.
Kill that throat.
Both bands are up. That should be it.
Cool. Got it. Now that that match is over, mission, match, whatever, I can ADS
Environmental
again.
systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Pretty sure I've gotten everything out of here.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him. I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Fortune gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal.
Fortune may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. After what they did.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Things are gonna be tough when Morden goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
Back to the Carnifex hand cannon. Really is my favorite weapon in the series.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
I am going to bed now. Keep having a good stream. Hope to play with you guys again soon.
Yes, me too. Have a good night, Voodoo. It'd be nice to get to play with you. Maybe run some Dead by Daylight or something soon.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I have those upgrades already. Oh. There's 2 computers. Alright, I'm not gonna do that one yet. After I end my stream, I might just have to float around the galaxy and do some scanning for a little bit. Won't do anything more than that, but seems it needs done.
I'm still here.
Nice. Hey, do you still have the party up?
can make it.
Shepard,
Alright.
how can I
yeah.
help?
Let me join you real quick.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Alright, let me join this party real quick.
Your stream booted off for just a second while it's
Yeah, it
back
just
into
it cuts to that blue screen.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
I was surprised that it showed your here, I'm gonna pop to a blue screen real quick and turn you up. Somewhat, yes.
Do I need to turn myself up?
It must have been frustrating
Just
working on
smidge.
Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task
Microphone level.
Respected organization.
You
Clandestine.
might get a tiny
Handles
bit
difficult
of
assignments
TV
with
in the
limited
background.
over.
I do have
Recon,
it.
analysis, occasional
I
wet work.
apologize.
Identify problems, have
good.
neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on
I've also been
special
playing a little
tasks.
bit more Midnight Suns, and I've been
Very similar.
quite enjoying it. Even on story
Similar in what
difficulty,
way?
its hard missions are still
Solarians
challenging
lack
enough to
numbers,
be
brute strength, military prowess,
difficult.
have to rely upon stealth.
That's
but
good.
Not hard.
intelligence. Agents trusted, given
Good balance
wide
is always
operative
hard
freedom.
to find in a game.
Spectre similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Like, I've discovered my favorite
said you were
character
in
is
special
my
tasks group.
my
What kind of
main
research
character,
were you doing?
obviously, but
Not solely research.
Yeah.
Several
it's
recon missions.
I actually really like
High
using
risk,
Iron Man
served
in
under young
conjecture
captain
with
named Kira.
Ileana
Studied
Rasputin,
Krogan
who goes
genophage,
by the
took
name of
water,
Magic
tissue
in
samples from
the
Krogan colonies.
New Mutants series, I believe.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kira. His team helped me destroy
She
Ceren's cloning facility.
she
on
has a
Vermont.
temporal sword that allows her
Heard
to
he was
rip
part of
into
that.
a place called
Jury-rigged
Limbo and send
explosive.
people into different dimensions.
Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a
So,
cloaca, though.
Blink.
Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to
And
get
the
job done
ascendant
and go
plane.
home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding.
I cannot wait to get this gun
no offense.
catalyzed.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellions
Ogre
bloody,
bikers.
dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks.
Interesting.
All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
That's not
What was the
something I wanna
STG
fight.
preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous.
I don't know if you know
STG
this
helped
or not,
check Krogan rebellions.
But
Needed to be
apparently,
ready to do the same.
slide
Simple
sprinting
recon,
just
nothing to worry about.
nearby stasis crystals shatters them. You don't even have to hit them.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Designed by
I
Solarian
just
science
learned
team,
that
deployed by
myself.
Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions
Like,
more than
my
1,000
intention
years
was
ago.
to slide
Affects
into my
every cell
crystals,
of Krogan body.
and I
Commonly
missed by
and
like
incorrectly
half an
considered
inch.
a
And I
sterility
know
play.
I missed.
Actually adjusts
But it's like
viable
the initial
fertility rates to
slide
compensate for
automatically
high Krogan birth rate.
triggered
Stabilizes
the
to
explosion.
pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Oh,
What's up?
if you do hop
How
on
can I
Destiny,
help?
you're gonna want me and you
Any
can do
ideas on
the
other ways to
Insight
prepare
Terminus
for the
Nightfall
collectors?
this week.
Ideas, yes. Expensive,
I've
but
gotten
possibly valuable. Can
6
show you.
Nightfall weapon drops
Oh nice. Okay.
from 3 Nightfalls. A Mindbender's Ambition was one of them. I don't even know what that is.
Do you know what a sausage fucking is?
Yeah, gross. No, yeah, no, bro.
Commander.
Well, as
Can I help you with
I was
something?
saying, yeah, I got
Any
2
thoughts
Nightfall
on how to
weapons.
prepare
The,
against the collectors?
They spec this ship to the
militias,
original Normandy.
something, I don't remember the
You
name
were
of it.
there.
It's a
The
grenade
collectors
launcher,
cut her like
kinetic.
butter.
I don't like
This
it.
armor just isn't top
It
of the
came
line anymore.
as powerful gear,
People will
so
die
I
if
think
we
any
don't
Nightfall
upgrade.
weapon automatically
Alliance
drops
had some new
powerful
toys
gear.
in secret dev
You're
before I
being
Or
left.
not powerful gear,
Try and
pinnacle
pull a
gear,
few
because it dropped at
favors.
1587. I'm at 1601.
4,000 more palladium to research.
Oh look, we have an entire team of Warlock, Hunter, and Titan.
Not you two.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting
By the way,
things done.
I'm so sorry.
Keep on track, and maybe we'll figure this out.
1,200
I hope
points
so.
I had built
I'm not
up.
looking
I don't
forward
know
to
how I
the
had
debrief if it all goes to hell.
points.
Is there
Oh,
something
and it
specific?
keeps giving me
Or
more.
you're just checking in?
Yeah.
Like, constantly.
I like to know my crew.
At variable
Forget
rates. It's not
Tell
just
me about
50
yourself.
either. I've gotten like 75, I've gotten
Informal,
25,
huh?
I got 130 earlier.
Everything's in my file. Excellence like you.
So
no
watches
reason
for
to
5
but I got
minutes
swept
gives you
under the
some.
rug, too.
Every now and
More
again,
good
a
you
special
do,
bonus will
less
pop
they
up
want
at
to
the
admit
bottom.
that something needed doing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was something I was doing in particular, if it was because I was actually interacting in the chat menu with you.
That's probably got something to do with it.
Because I actually spent money and made you not, do stuff.
Yeah.
It's too bad it
Like
doesn't
you
shut
came
off your
through no worse
control
for wear.
function for that. That would be
If
fucking
nothing
cool.
else, the Alliance trains their people well.
It's too bad
I
that what?
apologize.
That life, you can't sit
Freaking
around
cool.
getting fat.
You
know how it
doing
goes.
something like that,
Although I bet
using those
Cerberus put you
points
back
to
together
say
better than ever.
disabled
Get any upgrades?
aim function would be
I'm glad
neat
enough
if
they
it could
restored
actually
me to
disable
stuff.
that function on the
Couldn't hurt to
controller.
keep some spare parts.
That
in,
would
you
be
know.
interesting. I'm sure they'll get
I
there
hear that.
someday.
I think there's a
Job is
way to
getting
do
safer.
it on
You know, I used to
Switch
wonder what
with,
the big deal with you
or not
was.
Switch, on
Now
PC
that
with
we're
like
in
a
deep,
certain type of
I'm glad
switchboard.
it's not me in the spotlight.
But
I was gonna say they
think
probably
you
have
have
an
to be-
extension for
Not
it
for any
somewhere.
use.
But
So you've got to be
Don't worry.
really
This is
technical
exactly
with your
what I
stuff
signed
to know
up
how to do that, though.
That's all, Commander.
And
I'll get back to my duties.
I am not.
A lot to get ready.
yeah, I'm sure somebody's done it. It'd be handy to have, but
But I mean, so I know I said I was drained from being boss at work today, basically, but it actually wasn't all that bad.
that's good though.
Pretty unstressful. And the cooler people, confirm this for me. I swear to God, Jason has said that the cooler people almost never stop his shit for him whenever they come in and do it, right?
It's gone.
You've heard him cry. That's been one of his complaints before, right?
Yeah.
Like in party chat. Okay.
Commander.
Because I came out of the bathroom
I assume
and
everything is
they
going
were
well up here?
stocking.
We're just having an
their
argument over
shit for
personalization
me.
of my
I
workspace.
didn't ask.
Cerberus regulations are clear,
Interesting.
Mr. Moreau.
Yeah, I don't know.
Personalization does not include
I
use
was
of my
wondering
bridge cameras.
because I know he
It's
had
just
talked about it
imagine
in
all
the
that
party
footage
chat
of me
prior
looks
to,
like a
prior
dream
to me
sequence.
starting to work up there. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's it for
Maybe
now.
they're just in a good mood
See you,
today.
Commander.
Maybe it's because it was raining and they were just ready to get the hell out of there.
Could be. Alright.
I assume the longer it takes me to get shit done, the longer it gets them.
More than likely. Scroll through this slow real quick, just in case anybody's actually reading it.
What do you work tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah.
1:30, 7:30.
Ah.
On Friday, I'm 11 to 7:30.
Like I said, before you get off, don't forget to log into my account, and I will log out of my account to make sure you can. Monster Hunter Rise, download it tonight. Or tomorrow before you go to work, one of the two.
I'll get something worked out.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Mine says it will be available
Morden's
to
psych
play
profile
in,
warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster
I think
on
it
coffee.
said like
He's going to be a
23
very
hours
productive
last
member
time
of the
I
team.
looked.
Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
23 hours from
Nothing
now
right now.
would be...
Anything else, Commander?
Yeah,
That'll be
midnight,
all.
Which,
Take care.
unfortunately, I won't be able to play it until I get off work Friday, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I may be losing 600, 700 hours of gameplay time in Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, but that time span translates over to absolute and total skill level that, well, you know me.
Yeah.
When it comes to Monster Hunter, it's gonna be semi unsurpassed. And with a better controller, and I assume faster graphics, since it's actually a PS5 enhanced version, because it does say PS4 Pro enhanced. I assume the PS5 version will,
Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah. He's
It would
taking
make
it pretty
sense.
hard.
see if Miranda has any upgrades she can
Commander,
recommend.
what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Advanced neural scanner, that would be nice. After I end this stream, I'm gonna have to go and
Oh, the Nutter Butters.
Whenever you have the time and resources,
we're gonna have
let
to
me
go
know.
do some scans and shit.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Hey Garrus, how's it going?
Need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Right.
Panic cannon. I need that.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
Oh, would you
I'll
look
be
at
here
the
if you
time?
need me.
It's always time for calibrations.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control
My
station.
first Nightfall strike
Ship's
did
batteries
give,
are controlled
did
from
give
here.
me a
Combat
another
Information
trace
Center
of falling
operators
star
send
at
targeting information
1587.
here. The CIC decides who to
What
shoot.
is it?
Material.
Gunnery control decides
My
how
first
to
Nightfall
shoot.
strike of the night gave me the freaking Curious of the Falling Star at 1587.
Oh wow.
That was immediately infusion material.
I'd imagine so.
Like right the one I currently own.
I'm curious to see how they're going to adjust build crafting.
That's
It's
something
Gary.
I'm curious at too. Hi Gary, how are you?
Sick.
Oh, are you gonna be
Sick?
okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
What kind of sick?
Stomach's upset with something that I ate yesterday.
I'm gonna dock back on Omega and give Ari at the Stata pad real quick.
Gary, I'm sorry.
And then after that, I will go do this Eclipse mission.
Not your fault. Oh, so since none of y'all,
Oh, yeah. That.
since you haven't seen my message in the group chat yet, John, were you the one who said that you wanted to watch Violent Night?
Yes.
It'll be on Peacock starting January 20th.
Okay.
Nice.
So in 2 days.
Okay. Might have to get
No, tomorrow, Friday.
Completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's
I
assistant.
forgot today's the 19th.
Today is Thursday indeed.
Yep, it'll be on there tomorrow.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out of your stream now, though. I'm assuming that's been long enough that I didn't know that should,
Can you wait like 2 more minutes?
Oh my god, yes, I can wait like 2 more measly friggin' minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, honestly, I came back here to hand this data pad to Aria real quick. So I'm gonna do
Wait.
that.
Why does he need to stay? You already got affiliate.
I'll have an ad running in 30 seconds.
Oh, you ass.
Yeah, and, let's see.
After telling me I can't aim.
What, 3 hours ago was...
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
3 hours ago would have
For you
been...
would have been 11 o'clock, so don't be a smart ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have been 11 for me, so it would have been 10 for you.
Ooh, maybe I will be able to stream an hour of Monster Hunter tomorrow.
Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'm a kill shit.
What's Arya's interest in protecting?
21 hours, 45 minutes. Yay. I'm rounding down, by the way, by like 2 minutes, but I'm rounding.
I was gonna say, I figured yours would always be at 11 since it's midnight for me, and we usually were able to play at the same time.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. Which is dumb that you guys get it an hour earlier than me.
Technically, we get it at the exact same time.
But time-wise, we get it.
Okay, let's just be for real here. We've all talked about this. Time borders are stupid.
They are.
Yeah.
This is why military go by a 24-hour period. But God, a 24-hour period is hard to stand by sometimes. Especially when you don't know it.
To be fair, though,
Not hard to learn or adapt to it, but
I'll be back when the job is done.
To be fair, on the East Coast it could be nighttime, and in Alaska the sun would still be up. Although again,
Yeah,
with Alaska,
I mean,
the sun's always up anyway. So
I was gonna say, isn't there like 6 months out of the year where the sun doesn't come up at all?
if you're far enough north, yeah.
Like Juneau, wasn't it?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Or is that one of it, or is
Juneau
it
might be kind of
Anchorage?
south. Anchorage is up
Anchorage,
there. Fairbanks is up
Would you
there.
like to tell me how this
Delta
information
Junction's
is
up there. Delta Junction's not as bad as it is further into the
Thanks for
Arctic
the heads
Circle,
up,
City
but
in,
Looks
I'm
like I'll
trying
have
to
do a little
remember
cleaning in
what
my
the name of that city
organization.
was
In
that the
America.
proposal was set in, because there's the part in the movie where it's like completely dark for the entire day, and
Everything
Ryan
worth
Reynolds
knowing.
goes crazy
I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power.
because he hates the
Mundane
dark,
things
and he's
you
all
can
like, "I
find
just want the sun."
Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink.
but yeah, if you get
Better
up far
yet,
enough north.
Talk to the entertainers.
Well, on the bright side, you can see the aurora during
don't
pretty much any part of the day if you're far enough
Once
north.
scanned and we're straight to business, people are usually more concerned about who I am.
But yeah,
Your
the
death
sun
was
will
downplayed,
peak up
but
above the
hardly
mountains for an
what
hour or
actually
two and then get back
Nerds.
down.
Make sure it was really you.
And then during the summertime, you
Could
have
have
to
been
put heavy
anyone.
blankets or tinfoil on your windows if you want to go to sleep.
Come out on its own. I'm curious, but
Well, unless your name is Gary, and then it doesn't bother you if the sun's out or not.
maybe I'll be here.
Yeah.
When Gary looks out, the sun or the moon. Doesn't matter to me. I'm awake and I hate it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Gary, I'm sorry. Do you feel attacked?
And go get poisoned.
A little bit.
I'm sorry. Don't feel attacked. I'm attacking everybody that feels that way.
It's alright. I was gonna say, the only time I'm happy is when I'm asleep, but then I remembered I have nightmares, so that's not even true.
Oh my god.
What brings you to Omega?
That's unfortunate.
What brings anyone to Omega?
Right?
Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me.
I don't know whether
I
to
can
feel
bring
sorry
a
or for
certain
feel bad for you.
civility, I suppose.
Both.
And now you're on Omega.
I got
Once
banned.
criminal,
Oh,
always
I got
criminal.
banned from playing Scrabble with my next door neighbors today.
Oh yeah?
I know better than to go back
Yeah.
on my word.
Use
with
word.
you.
What kind of shenanigans did you pull?
Me to turn my
So
life
I went
around.
over there to return one of their Tupperwares that they gave me with food in
That
it.
seems like a hopeless job
And
in
I
a place
cleaned
like
it and
this.
returned it to them after I got
Quite
done
the
eating it.
opposite, actually.
And
This place needs it more than
they were
most.
playing Scrabble,
Doing the
and this
good
one
work
person
in a
was all
place
like
this
losing by
requires
like
that one
50
understand
some
how
odd
things
points.
truly work, which
And
makes
you
me
helped them, I'm guessing?
uniquely qualified.
No, they was like, "Do you want to take over for me? Because I just want to mess
more
around with my
noble
new
than I
watching
expected.
phone that I got."
No,
I was like,
Oh,
"Sure,
wow.
I'll take over," and I ended up winning by over
a few
100
years
points.
ago and made me see the error
Nice.
of my ways.
And they
396 is gonna be in my account.
they called me a smartass and said that I wasn't allowed to play Scrabble with them no more because I was too good at it.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you.
And one of the last words that I played, which had a triple letter and triple word, was jaded.
Oh wow.
And they were just like, "We would have thought of that." And I was all like, I mean, I grew up with my dad and my mom who are like super freaking smart when it comes to words like that. And I learned from them. And they're like, "You're not allowed to play with us no more." And it's like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna get myself poisoned real quick.
So, how about us becoming Spider-Man?
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
We're going to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a
I'm
drink
interested in
after
seeing how they do the grappling hook thing.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just
Explain.
that one Batarian bartender
You're talking
tried
about?
to stick up his ass about a bunch
Strand.
of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it.
Spider-Man, because I was like, I can become Spider-Man by playing Spider-Man or Avengers.
Well, no, I know what you mean, but I'm excited to actually become Spider-Man in Destiny.
As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake
It'll be
went there to
weird.
celebrate our new shipping business.
I feel
It'd
like
be great. Oh, I did see one of the grenades in that Destination trailer, Brandon, and you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Let's get back to work.
So it looks like it's gonna work similar to that of the not the Dusk Field, the Cold Snap grenades. It looks like it's gonna work similar to the Cold Snap grenade. When the strand grenade hits the ground, it's going to split into 3 separate targets and hit whatever it's going towards, and bind it to that location for a few seconds.
I might actually enjoy Strand.
It looked like the way it exploded made it spread a little bit, but I'm not sure. I didn't get to see a full, the full picture of that, but yeah.
That does seem interesting though. Reminded me of something that I had played when I used to use things that bound people and stuck them in place, but can't remember for the life of me what it was. Maybe it had something to do with XCOM. But I don't think so.
I would just like you to know that it is Thursday. Though, instead of saying it's coming Thursday, why don't you just go ahead and have it? So I can watch it. There it is. No!
What's up?
It's Thursday.
Okay.
But they haven't uploaded that 90s show yet. They're gonna make me wait until like 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. every day.
Here, have a drink on the house.
If I had my Renegade scores not high enough, I would make him drink it.
Poisoning your customers.
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forban.
You want a piece of me?
Almost want to go
I'll leave your corpse to the porch.
When is that coming out for the PS4?
I'm actually getting ready to double check that, because Brandon, I think, had asked me that the other night.
Before we go ahead and get shot, let me grab Patriarch since I'm here. I'm gonna go through all the extra dialogue.
They'll just want
Oh,
revenge.
maybe I will. We'll see.
Kill the family first. Then you'll get angry and come at you stupid.
They're not doing an episode on the game.
Kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's
No.
Patriarch.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, Jesse, yes.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, let me live. Kept me around.
It is 3 a.m. I still got another fucking 40 minutes to go.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my
It's
rock.
supposed to work with their speed.
When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer.
If it wasn't, you know,
yeah.
She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar.
Stupid Pacific.
Apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body.
Oh, we gotta wait till it's midnight in California before we can update anything on Netflix.
Wow.
She doesn't destroy what she can use.
Oh, because it's based out in California. That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it does make sense.
Can't be as mad since it's actually based in California.
To smile at, and everyone who respected me saw
If it was
me
based here in Indiana, then I'd be all like, hey,
as strong as I'd been,
3 hours late.
he was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. And someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to hers.
So, Brandon.
What's up?
I know you're probably getting tired of all the new rumors and stuff going around with WWE and Vince and the selling of the company and stuff.
A lot of people live well.
Man, like I said, at this point it's starting to sound like one of Vince's storylines.
Oh, this one would definitely intrigue you if it's a storyline then as well, because guess who is now being named as the #1 pick to being the person who buys WWE from Vince McMahon.
Oh god. It wouldn't be Khan, would it?
It is.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Even Tony Khan himself was all like, I mean, yeah, I'm interested. I'm definitely having talks with him. He's like, but I don't think I'm in the lead right now. But if I am, and the rumors are true, well then, hell yeah, I'll take it.
Right.
He's all like, but my main focus is still going to be AEW. But then they're like, but if you buy WWE, then who are you going to have, like, booking the show and stuff? And he goes, the person that's already doing the creative booking over there? Potentially?
Yeah.
He's like, I have no interest of getting rid of Triple H.
That's what I would do. I would just leave Triple H in charge.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey man, I'm gonna be the owner of the company, I'm gonna be the new Vince, but like, I like what you're doing, so like, I'm gonna be focused on AEW, you just stay with WWE, and like, let's have a working partnership, and have people go to both brands.
Yeah. That's what makes the most sense.
What if we are?
Yeah.
You're gonna do something about it.
Patriarch sent us. Sent to do whatever it takes.
Who knows what's actually going to happen at this point?
I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your
I'm gonna
homework.
kill these bastards, go get paid, and then into my stream.
Go get paid?
Yeah, because I saved this fucking Krogan.
What Krogan?
Adaptation interesting. Not
The
just
Patriarch.
biological, social as well. Urban area adapted to large concentration. Hope they're
I'm trying to remember which one that was.
In Afterlife, he's on the bottom floor. Arya sends you to go help him out.
Oh, that one.
So,
I forgot you got paid for that.
Might, don't know if you're going to be able to get them nice ones on my account.
Why is that?
Take care, Patriarch.
This is the PS5 version.
Well, no, well, that might be the issue, but you see, there's a thing on here that, has PS5 Enhanced Edition. It still costs $46, even though I have the,
Not of you altering the balance of Omega.
Work pen. Oh, you okay?
Yes, I'm
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking through the things on here, and yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a. Ow, dog. Ow, fuck, dog. I don't see anything mentioning a PS4 version anywhere, but that doesn't.
I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a cramped.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked.
They have not released a date for it to come out yet.
I see that.
For what, Midnight Suns?
Mm-hmm.
You've done a lot for me.
Yeah, they've got pre-order. They've got pre-orders, but nothing else.
We're sending your
I don't know
coordinates to
why
a
it still
cache
says
on Uncharted
Marvel's
World.
Midnight Suns Enhanced
You want
Edition
it?
on my thing for sale when there's nothing
We can
different
use any
about
help
it.
we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Oh, 5
friendly enough to
premium
talk about who you were
skins.
before,
Whoop de
Omega.
fucking do.
You're
Okay.
reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long
Why are
before
you in my
anything
card? You're
that
not
should
supposed
matter
to
to
be in
you.
my card.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there
I
with
feel
long
like they're not
memories.
actually going to come
I've had
out
a
with
few
it in the
careers,
PS4. They're
a
just
few
going to be all
names.
like,
I mean,
Commando
they've
training,
got solid
mercenary
copy
leanings.
pre-orders at GameStop,
I've kept what was valuable and dropped the
but
baggage.
you know, they said they weren't going to do that with
But also isolated.
Horizon Forbidden
No other
West
allies out there to back you up.
Ragnarok,
I
and they
lean
changed
toward
their
a
mind like
particular type of
weeks
work.
after.
It tends to encourage professional rivalry.
I'm still
Sometimes you'd
expecting them
rather
to change their mind on the whole Dead Space
than be
thing in
forced to
like
kill someone.
3 or 4 weeks.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on a
So there was one game, what was it?
You'd be surprised how long
No, not the Callisto Protocol. When Gotham Knights, when you pre-ordered it, even the physical copies, when they decided not to do the PS4, they actually canceled every physical pre-order copy.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been important, even if others
They canceled every one. You had to go into wherever you had pre-ordered it to get your money back or switch it to a different game.
I let
That
them
wouldn't
chase a
surprise me.
ghost. Or
So
several.
if they do that
It's relatively
with
easy
Midnight
to outrun
Suns,
Solarian,
Yeah.
but not their record keeping.
I mean, this is the first time I've seen the
All right,
pre-orders
no
pop
problem.
up for the PS4, though. Like, this is the first time searching PS4 I've seen it pop up. I
Did
do
it
know
actually
that
Better
pop
luck
up?
next time.
it did actually pop up for like four
Sounds
different
like you and
different
Patriarch have
types of
history.
pre-orders.
Our history
The only thing that
is
concerns me
Omega's
with that
history.
is you still can't pre-order a
Long,
PS4
bloody,
version
and
from the
always
actual
leading
Midnight
by
Suns website.
The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriot.
Actually, what should I play? Should I go play Midnight Suns or should I go play something else? Or are you guys going to join me for
Powerful
anything? Or
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
I'm also asking them if they want to
We
play
were
Call of Duty
allies for
against each other.
100
or
years.
anything. Who?
I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise
My
when
friends
it
have
turned.
options.
He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more
When you're done
subtle
with your stream there,
Espionage,
Brains, I know you're not too
politics,
far from being done doing that.
assassination. Fortunately for
Yeah.
me, his men had
Are
become
you wanting to
accustomed
do
to certain
anything? Call of Duty,
benefits
Destiny,
with the sorry.
or should I just go play a solo
Superior
game
intel?
while
Assassination?
we talk?
That's cute.
Hang out. 'cause,
No,
you know,
I took advantage
And
of
I'm
certain
gonna
skills.
roll
my
around
people
and
try to
briefly
downplay.
collect some resources on a
Patriarch's
couple of
men
planets here.
abandoned him in droves.
Aside
In
from
the
that,
end, we fought face to face.
I'm
on
not
this
sure.
Very spot.
I should go for Skyrim then.
Toughest fight of my life. But of course,
speaking of Elder
Patriarch doesn't
Scrolls,
sound like something an Asari would come up with.
Yeah,
they
so-
have the
I found it
next
humorous.
game announced.
he wanted power, and we pretended he had it with
Six.
a word that doesn't
Yeah,
exist
it has a
for
name
my
and
people.
everything.
I eventually found a
What'd
certain
they name it this
respect
time?
for the title.
Sky
and
Oblivion.
the man.
So you kept
Oh,
around as a
no,
trophy.
no, that's a mod.
I did. A trophy and an
Mm,
Whenever someone thought about taking me
it
on,
is a
I
mod.
pointed them to Patriarch.
Gary, I almost called you Jason.
Dignity
I had
is
this.
one of the few
I almost had this
commodities.
same argument with Jason over something that
Interesting,
the
but
same
let's move
modder
on.
is doing with Fallout.
Do you need something
That
else?
they're making a European version
Maybe I'll come back later.
of
Why don't you
Fallout,
find a nice
but
way to
it's just a mod that's attached to the Fallout 4 system. Basically, all it is they took the entirety of Oblivion and allowed players that play Skyrim to move and go into the Oblivion game storyline.
Don't they already have all of the areas now for ESO?
Yeah, for Elder Scrolls Online, that takes place. It's like 200, 300 years. Unless they did actually make an actual one, because I typed it in and that's curious. I think because the whole Sky Oblivion mod thing has been a thing for like 8 years.
According to
In
this
development.
article that I just, it's coming out in 2025.
Yeah, there was a mod that's been in development for like 8 years, but no, I see what you're talking about now. I see it. Wow, that's that modder is going to get Hmm.
Think he's gonna get
Why?
DC'd? Is he getting to get in trouble?
Oh, no, that is what it is. Sky Oblivion is a volunteer-based project by the Elder Scrolls Renewal modding group. We aim to bring the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion to a new generation of gamers. Yeah, so it's literally just a modded version of Skyrim that brings Oblivion into the Skyrim game.
We're going to make those dirty
That's
buggers
annoying.
pay.
Interesting.
That's
You're the best, Commander.
stupid.
We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate
that's not a
every
6,
week
that is a
instead
4.
of every day. We're thinking
Yeah,
about celebrating
I
our newfound
You
freedom
realize that.
with some
Numerals.
Skillian 5.
No, I didn't see the number and numeral. I just saw the name and the trailer and the
Oh.
announcement, and I just assumed that
Well,
was
I
going to
mean,
be
at least the modder I was talking about, which it is the same modding team and group, at least they're being sponsored by
Be easy on the rookie, right?
the, yeah.
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
I can't be mad about that one.
John, you almost leaned back to what I was getting up.
I know.
I almost had like
You won
back.
500
pushed me
credits
back with
playing
gravity.
Skillian 5.
Be
Gravity,
gentle on the
Jesse.
rookie.
Gravity,
Can't
man.
believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Obviously.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right,
We'll lay down. Has a good night.
Nice.
Has a good night. Are you doing anything tomorrow, baby? Are you just hanging out with us? You gonna go out and do lunch or something? We're thinking Colton's or Ruby Tuesday, something around here.
Ooh, Ruby Tuesday
I
is
asked
so
him
good.
if
Might
he
have
wanted
to
to
grab
do
me
lunch or
something to
something.
eat
He
on the
said
way
that
to
was
work
fine.
tomorrow too.
No messages for you, Commander.
An ad
Gosh,
running
should
in
we do
7
some Call of
minutes.
Duty or what? Brandon.
Hmm?
Knife, gun game, something.
Let me keep this rolling for 8-ish minutes while I'm
Oh my god, you are trying to hit
gallivanting
3
around the
hours
galaxy.
straight, aren't you?
Actually, I already hit 3 hours straight.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's already hit 3 hours.
Trying to see how many ads have to run and what I get paid off of them.
I was gonna say, how do you actually get paid? Like, where does the money onto a card, or does it go just to your bank account?
There's a couple different ways you can get it. I have mine set up for direct deposit.
You knocked a plant over.
Honestly,
plant
just
over.
really curious at this point and trying to sidestep having to get a second job.
Doesn't look like any dirt spilled. Is it
Get
getting
a
that
second
bad?
job.
Yeah,
The
dude, we're
research
barely making
project's
ends
platinum
meet.
is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
I'll say my piece after you're not streaming.
Very good. Or else would pull their heads out of their ass, it'd probably
For
help a
research
lot.
projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor,
Yeah.
and cybernetics.
That would help. Are you currently streaming your Last of Us?
No.
No. You're just playing it.
I was playing it just to see if I was actually going to like it before I started streaming it.
And is that a no?
Oh no, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Alrighty.
Launching probe. For
What'd you
research
find,
projects,
Gary?
iridium is used to upgrade
Something that
heavy
I cannot
weapons,
say right
submachine
now.
guns, and assault
Oh,
rifles.
that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Is it because of streaming?
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's somebody that I know from school who got arrested.
Oh.
But I can't say what they got arrested for.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. Honestly, just going around these planets right now and hitting the nodes that, are hitting the spots on them that seem to have a lot of resources, because I ain't got time for all that. just want to get a couple of my upgrades and be done with it.
Probe away.
Brandon.
Hmm?
This is gonna, how I'm saying this is gonna start off like an intervention. Hi, my name's Jonathan, and I have a problem with restarting Skyrim over and over and over again.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
No. I will not sit through that 3.5 minute freaking cutscene. No.
No, I definitely understand why.
I have a prisoner save. A blank prisoner save right before I create my character.
I do too. On, what was it? Xbox?
Yeah.
On every system I've ever played Skyrim on, I have a prisoner save.
You can always get it again.
I could.
That would be an interesting stream for you to do.
It's not necessarily that it would be bad, but I'm going to be running out of space just by downloading,
Boots, please
Rise.
stop running around up there like a crazy person. You're gonna go through the ceiling.
Don't listen to him, Boots. You know you want to explore the ceiling.
I still don't know if I'm gonna get Rise or not.
No, I mean, Brandon, he's running around already inside the ceiling, and he already collapsed some of the tiles once. It's like school, the tiles in a school.
Oh, damn. No, Boots, get out of the ceiling.
Poor Boots. It's like that episode of The Office.
Someone can't take him if he's up there and he won't come down. So, I mean, he can stay up there if he wants to, but...
No falling down and going boom.
I just realized... The cat in The Office from the episode I was talking about, his name was Boots too.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Somebody take Boots! Throws him up into the ceiling and it just comes crashing down on the other side.
Launching probe.
I mean, Gary, if you're not gonna enjoy playing it, I wouldn't bother fighting it.
What, Rise?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, I can tell you, I can tell you from the experience that I've had with every Monster Hunter game I've had, and I've played them from the DS and the PSP, and on the Switch, and I played World. For as slow as those ones are, Monster Hunter Rise is weirdly fast-paced. You have a grappling hook system you can freely use to traverse the map openly and freely as you wish.
You can run up walls, assuming you have the energy for it.
You can ninja climb up walls like a freaking psychopath. Climb up this fucking wall. Up the wall.
That's not even exaggeration either.
I am straight up not exaggerating. Instead of mounting a monster and dealing damage, you control them and ride them and smack them into walls or other monsters.
Yeah, that part's fun too.
Each weapon has their own unique ability that actually goes with the grappling bug. When I say grappling bug, I do mean it's a little
called a wire bug, right?
It is a wire bug, yes.
So what I'm hearing is it is very different from...
It is so much
It's very different from World. I mean, it's the same in the sense that it's a Monster Hunter game. It's not, you know, it hasn't drastically changed the formula or anything.
Very mobile version of Dark Souls or Elden Ring, like super mobile.
Yeah, I mean.
And not to mention, you also not only do you get a cat, you also get a dog that you can ride.
Well, now
it is a battle.
And it's
now you
like
just sold me on it because I get a
significantly
dog.
faster than running.
Oh, and here's the next best part. Everybody's pet goes along with them in combat. We all get our pet. At least
I think we all get at least one, right? Like if you're playing solo or with one other person, you can have two. But even if you're with everybody, you have at least one.
You get at least one. Which I bring my cat for healing support and damage because I don't need a dog to run around things.
If I need to be a pain in the ass, I will just ride around the monster in circles and throw kunais at it.
Bingo.
Not that it like really does anything but drags aggro, but you know, if you need to not die for a minute.
Actually, the kunai is one of the best utility things because if I set up a bomb Fucking hit that bitch.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh yeah, another thing that's very much different from Monster Hunter World, that is in a good way. Whenever you start drinking a potion, it doesn't start like restoring your health from 0. It actually gives you like a good chunk of a health boost just from starting to drink the potion.
You actually get like a 15% boost off what you should get.
Yeah, like it's, you know, you don't stand there looking at it for like an hour and a half before you finally get your health.
Oh no, I mean, no, you still. There are still those times when your hunter takes that odd look at, like, should I drink this? Nah. And then you die.
Yeah,
there are
right.
still those moments, but it's far less stressful in Monster Hunter Rise than it is in Monster Hunter World, and that's coming from somebody who had over 1,600 hours in World. Fuck that monkey. Fuck this
Okay,
monkey.
Frieza. Take a chill.
Yeah. No.
We're referring to Rajang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which also is in Rise.
Wasn't bad.
No, but I did read, and it makes me super happy. No left. Okay. Makes me super happy because I was doing research on. My concern was when they released Monster Hunter Rise on the PlayStation, it was going to be the base game, like none of the updates on the Switch at all.
Yeah, but after doing some of your research, didn't you find out that it's everything up until Sunbreak?
Up until Sunbreak, including every single event. Well, they didn't specify every single. They didn't specify every single event quest being available at the beginning. They said every event quest would be available to download between now and Sunbreak.
No, I mean, if they're doing it smart, they'll keep it spaced out a little bit so that it, you know, like, okay, well, you know, right now we have this event. A couple weeks from now we'll have this event.
Well, and here's the cool thing about, well, and I don't know if it's going to work that way on PlayStation as it does on the Switch. All the quests, instead of the way they worked on World, where they rotated out weekly or monthly or however they did it.
Yeah.
They're downloads. So the event quest is.
Oh, so it's like with the DS.
Yeah, you go to your little cat courier guy, and he's like, "You have new stuff. Do you wish to download it now?" Yeah, so on and so forth.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then.
Yeah.
Oh, guess I'm out of probes. That's fine.
Looks like I'll be able to get Startup Dragonator Squad again. Yay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do this thing real quick since I'm here. And then that'll be it.
Oh no.
What?
So there's this dude on YouTube that I watch who's like a really big like hot sauce dude. And like spicy things, and like he will do like the one chip challenge and put like even worse like hot sauces on it to make it even hotter.
Go ahead, Gary. I'll remember what I have to say.
There's a hot sauce that he's doing right now. It's like this new one. It's like Regret something of another.
Oh, wow.
But like,
I know what you're talking about. I've heard of this.
He legitly is over here dying.
Oh wow.
He hates it. He's like spitting, crying. I do not want to try this hot sauce.
Okay, so speaking of chips, how do you feel about barbecue flavor?
Are you talking about like chips or like actual barbecue?
Barbecue flavor.
Hate them.
Hate them.
I've had some barbecue flavored chips that are alright, but some of them are not that great.
I was gonna say, Doritos just came out with a sweet barbecue, and oh my fucking god, it's like, it was like dipping a plain non-cheesy flavored Dorito tortilla chip into McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Oh wow. I kind of like McDonald's barbecue sauce, but I'm not sure how I'd feel about it on a chip.
I was gonna say I would not enjoy that because I don't like McDonald's.
Well, that's fair.
Speaking of chips and hot things and whatnot, does anybody remember that, I think it was called Ayers, Herrs chip brand? A while ago, I mean, while ago now, which is unfortunate. They used to have a Texas Pete hot sauce chip. I have not been able to find that thing anywhere, but I liked it. And
I'm pretty sure it was a limited time thing.
Well, they need to unlimit it, because that was some good shit.
Firing a high impact shot.
You might be able to find it online if you go to the actual website and order it from them and have it mailed to you.
Might be worth it.
A Regret Reserve. That's the name of it.
Should I play my is Breton character in survival mode on Skyrim or not?
Sure, why not?
It sounds like a hog. Let me explain how that can sound like a horrible idea where you. Nope. Do you know what survival mode does on Skyrim?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay, so let me give you
It's that one that was like Bethesda themselves made it, right? And it turns on like temperature and.
So basically, it's the Fallout version of survival, and yeah. So instead of radiation damage, you take cold damage and heat damage, frostbite, and tiredness, and hunger, and thirst, and
oh god.
And you're and it gets worse. If you're wearing metal armor, your cold damage is increased by like 20%. If you're wearing hot or fur armor, it can mitigate the cold. But the minute you step inside a hot building that's warmed by fires, that's gonna overheat you.
Oh god.
It's fucking stupid how much you have to actually maintain in a survival-styled game. There are some games left. 7 Days to Die was an easier one. That was an easy one to maintain most food, water supply stuff. That one was fine. I've played a little bit of The Forest, or I've seen my brothers play it. It's not super hard to maintain your stuff in there. But the worst thing you have to maintain in that game is your, not dying from cannibals.
Yeah.
Minecraft, probably the easiest freaking survival game there is, honestly. Unless you want to count the ridiculousness of suicide creepers spawning in on you while you're building shit and you're not paying attention.
Just found out why this sauce is so hot. Holy fuck.
Why is it hot? What's it got? Ghost chili pepper extract or something?
This looks like a good place to end my stream. I've done like 2 or 3 more missions than what I said I was going to do.
The 3 hottest peppers in the world.
Oh wow.
Carolina Reaper? Is that one of them?
Carolina Reaper, Ghost, and Scorpion.
Did you say Scorpion?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And you know how like most things just have like a little bit of the pepper and it's like mainly like other stuff? This is 80% just the pepper.
Oh wow.
That understands why it's really hot.
Yep. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my stream right here. It's been a good almost 3.5 hours. Thank you everybody that's still here and will watch this video in the future for your support. I really appreciate it. And everybody have a wonderful night.